Hey, what's up, folks? We are doing Dream Matches. This is episode 1, and we are going super cliche Sting versus The Undertaker, Wrestlemania. And here comes the man they call Sting. Sting was not so fortunate at this past WrestleMania. Obviously, took the loss to Triple H. A lot of people not happy with that. Quite understandable. Not sure why you build this huge match, 14 years in the making. Sting's finally making his big debut at WrestleMania, and he does the job to Triple H. So obviously there's a lot of people upset with that. A lot of people want to see that man right there, Sting, come in, have a WrestleMania type moment, which I guess for him just being at WrestleMania is a WrestleMania moment for him, but I think a lot of people would have rather seen him come in, get that W, cement his. He has the legacy, but cement his legacy as far as he came to WrestleMania, he went one-on-one in a big time match, and he came out with the win, but he did not come out with the win. And so that's why we're going to sit here and we're going to talk about maybe this future match that could possibly be happening with The Undertaker at WrestleMania 32. And speaking of The Undertaker, here he comes. Iconic entrance into the stadium, which is unfortunately the WrestleMania 30 stadium, because we are on WWE2K15 and we can't create an arena or anything like that. So any future dream match for WrestleMania, we're going to be stuck at the Superdome in Louisiana with the WrestleMania 30 set, which is unfortunate, but hey, that's what we got to deal with. So here comes the dead man, The Undertaker, coming back off of the WrestleMania 30 loss to Brock Lesnar, goes over on Bray Wyatt at 31, and obviously you have to wonder what's in store for his future. Does he want to do 32? Does he just... It's in Dallas, so let's talk about that. It's in Dallas/Arlington, DFW area. Obviously Texas, his home state. You know he's probably going into the Hall next year. I would say hands down he's going in next year. You probably want to do it in that home state. So I'm thinking next year, possibly Hall of Fame / last match. If he has that one last match in him. He might be happy with coming back, going over on Bray Wyatt, and he might want to call that the end of his career. You never know, and that's the thing with the Undertaker in the WWE. You don't really know until after Royal Rumble what's really going to happen. So maybe he's going to come back, do one last match, or maybe he just says, "Hey, I'm good. I got my comeback win after the streak was broken, and hey, let's just go into the Hall and call it a career." Or maybe he does have that one last match, and maybe this match that we are seeing right here could go down at WrestleMania 32. And even if it does go down, I still think he goes in the Hall next year. I think he goes in the Hall, and I think he does his final match with Sting at WrestleMania 32. Sting taking advantage here in the early goings. I put this match in a Hell in a Cell because, honestly, if they do something next year, these two guys, I think you need something there to make it a little more... let's say this. I don't think these two guys at their age could go there in the ring and have a great match, just them two, nothing around. You saw this at WrestleMania 31, Sting and Triple H, they had to have the run-ins, kind of kill some time. Yeah, that's great. It was nostalgia purposes, so they say, but also, I think it was also to hide some inefficiencies that Sting may have. He's getting up there in age, so I think if you these two go into WrestleMania 32, have a match, I think you can put them as cell. You can kind of hide some inefficiencies. You can go outside, do some stuff on the outside. Um, it doesn't have to be a in between the ropes match um, that might show some inabilities that they're lacking at this point in their career. But yeah, so that's why I put it in the Hell in a Cell. But let's get into the booking aspect if this even does happen, because I have no idea how you would book this. I mean, you're coming off. You obviously want both men to win, and the WWE Universe is obviously probably going to want Taker to win. And but there's going to be a small majority out there, or maybe there's a bigger majority, I'm not sure, who look at Sting, and if he does go into this match, they're not going to want him to take the loss, because he just took the loss to Triple H. So, I mean, how much, you got to think about how much that hurts his legacy if he goes 0 for 2 in his WrestleMania appearances. I mean, I think that would kill him. But I mean, that's just me speaking. Oh my goodness, Undertaker's trying to put it away early here. Choke slam right there. Oh, Sting's coming with the comeback though. Oh, so much for that. This might be a short match, folks. Tombstone pile driver early on. Here's the pin. Ref's got it. 1, 2, and oh, that was a 2.9 kick out. My goodness. And Sting is not giving up. Wow. Sting back to his feet now, and holy crud. Undertaker tried to put him down early. Sting said, I don't think so, and here we go, but Undertaker still taking control of this match. But like I was saying, you don't want, and here comes Taker with the pin again. 2.5 again. Sting not giving up. These men are tired. We are about 5 minutes into the match. And these guys are already tired. Gonna take it to the outside now. Nope, never mind. Undertaker's gonna bring him in the hard way. Another pin. 1, 2, and oh, Sting just barely kicked out. But like I was talking about legacies, you don't want Sting to go 0-2 at WrestleMania. But then you don't want Undertaker to come back off that loss at 30, go over obviously Bray Wyatt at 31, and then take another loss at 32. So you're kind of in a scratch your head, what are we supposed to do here as Sting starts to come back and take advantage of this match. You kind of have to think, ooh, nice move there. Oh, here comes Undertaker coming on the comeback, and Sting's running. That's pretty smart. Oh, and here we go. Got the stairs coming out. And this is why I put in a Hell in a Cell, because you can hide some inefficiencies. You can come outside the ring here. You might be able to do some stuff out here that will that could add to that match. But onto my point about booking. You certainly don't want Taker to take the loss. You don't want Sting to take the loss and go 0-2. So it's really up in the air about how do you have this match on this grand stage at WrestleMania 32 and make the fans go home happy, because Taker loses, everyone there's going to riot, especially if that ends up being his last match. If he does the Hall of Fame induction and then goes into his last match, if he does the job and he goes 1, 2, 3 for Sting, people are going to be angry. But then also, I think if Sting does the job, I think people are going to be upset that, he's got 2 WrestleMania appearances and he's 0-2. Either way you look at it, I can't fathom it. Undertaker's going to put him away. Oh, Sting with the kick out again. So definitely be interesting to see how they would book that if this were to come around. Like I said, it's up in the air. Another cover. And Sting just barely with the kick out. Man, this match has been pretty good. This has been back and forth, and if these guys could deliver this match next year, that would be pretty entertaining. I would watch it. Looks like, oh, here comes Stinger. Stinger splash in the corner. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, and oh, Taker just kicks out. Sting putting the boots to him. I think Sting's calling for it. This could be the end right here. If Sting hits this right here, spins him around, he's got it locked in. Can he make the pin though? He's got the cover. 1, 2, and 3. My goodness, folks, and that's the match. Sting over Taker. Not sure. First off, not sure if this match would even happen. If it did happen, who knows if that's how it would go down, with Sting getting the 1, 2, 3 over the Undertaker. Like I said, it could happen either way. I think either way it happens, you're going to have fans upset. No one's going to go home happy. But wow, that was a crazy simulation right there. Super back and forth match. Sting took the brunt of everything there, and then just a little comeback at the end with the Stinger splash. Gets the Scorpion Death Drop. So, wow, what a match. Sting's tired. Undertaker's out of the ring already somehow. And no telling if that's how it happened in real life, but sure would be interesting if they do make this happen at 32 to see if maybe it comes out like that with Sting on top. But hey guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe, and hey, we will see you next time.